Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at Glycine Airman GMT Automatic GL0069. Now on the dial here it says Automatic World Timer, and above that, Glycine Airman. The Glycine Airman originally came out in 1953, so there's a lot of history behind this watch and also Glycine as a company. The Airman, not this one here exactly, but the Airman's been worn by pilots for many years. And actually, an astronaut wore one on a couple of missions into space. And I believe I also read that some Vietnam War era pilots wore these during the Vietnam conflict. So, neat watch with a lot of history. This one here is black, all black, PVD coated. You can see the case is stainless steel polished, and the hardware is black as well to match on this nylon NATO strap, and the buckle matches as well. You can see Glycine engraved there. So I'm not normally a fan of PVD coated watches. This is the first PVD coated watch that I bought, and then I got the 7 Sins automatic, and that would be my second one. So just take a quick look at this again. You can see it has the 24-hour dial, which is a little confusing because the main hand is just a normal 12-hour dial, so it'll go around the dial twice in a day. But you have the GMT hand here, so you can actually track the 3 time zones if you wanted. You can set the GMT hand around the dial here, and then you can unscrew this crown here, and then that allows the bezel to freely just spin around. There's no detents or anything really holding it in place. That's why you have this locking crown here. So since this is all black, it's a little more difficult to read. I have it tilted so I can see it by eye underneath the camera here. Just trying to line this back up. Just trying to screw this in gently. I don't want to screw it in off angle here and kind of mess up the finish on it. So I just screwed it down. I mean, finger tight. I didn't wrench it down or anything. Let's see if it'll focus here. There we go. So you can see that this crown here has the Glycine logo, and then the other one has some cross hatches. So it's a pretty cool looking watch. It's different. I don't think you would see anyone else wearing this, and has a lot of history behind it. Well, before I show you the movement and all that, let's go over the dimensions on this watch. So I measured it at 41.5 millimeter case diameter. I believe the website says that it's 42. The lug to lug is a bit long on this watch. I feel like they're made for NATO straps, so that's why the lug is a little bit longer. Makes it easier to get the straps on and off. So anyway, lug to lug is 52.5. The thickness without the NATO strap is 12.4. 22 millimeter lug width. And the crown size on this is 6.5. I think it looks okay for this watch. It is a screw down crown, and this is 100 meter water resistant. So first position here is hand winding. Next position does the date and the GMT hand. So if I screw it, counterclockwise, it'll do the date. See the date flipping around there. And then clockwise, it'll jump that GMT hand forward an hour. So there we go. I'll keep it moving a little bit. And last position out is your time set. So let's screw this back in. The dial is a yellowish, greenish color. It's definitely not white. I have a piece of paper here. Kind of give you an idea. Sorry, it's all crinkled up, but you can get an idea of the color here. Maybe. So it has the GL293 Swiss automatic GMT movement. I'm not certain if this one is based off a ETA or Celita, but it is a Swiss movement, Swiss-made watch. I'm not sure what the price is on these now. I don't remember what I paid for it. I did buy it new. It looks like the price is $750, but I can't find this in stock anywhere. So your mileage may vary on trying to locate this watch. It does have Swiss Superluminova with painted indices. So this does have a black lume, which we'll see towards the end of the video here. I really do like that the date wheel is black. That is such a nice touch, seeing as all the indices are also black. So that's a really good job there. Job well done, Glycine. Font, everything looks good on this watch. I actually like this watch a lot more than I thought I would. And Glycine normally is a good value. So I think that's everything I wanted to go over for my notes. Let's take a look at the strap here. The strap, it's not really that good. I mean, it does the job, but it's kind of stiff. Maybe it'll wear in a little bit, but it's not as nice as the Bark and Jack NATO strap I got a while ago. It is reinforced here. I don't know if that's leather. I'm not sure what that is. So it's a lot of black on black here. Let's check out the movement, which is not that easy to see. It does have a see-through case back, but it's kind of blackened. It's a nice looking movement. Let's see if we can kind of read the text on here. You guys might be able to see it better than I can. So Glycine GL0069. All stainless steel, automatic. I think that says sapphire crystal. Yeah, there's a little airplane on the rotor there, actually. There we go. Glycine Airman. I do really appreciate the history of this brand and also of the Airman. And then the Combat Sub has some history behind it as well. But I think the Airman is kind of like their iconic watch. Kind of like the Submariner for Rolex, or the Rolex. Actually, the Rolex GMT came out a year after the original Airman. This is a domed crystal, and it has an AR coating on it. Supposedly it has 3 layers of AR coating. You can kind of see a little bit of a bluish tint there. So let's get this on wrist, and then we'll get into the Lume shot of this. Lume. I'm kind of mixed on full Lume dials. I do like how they look in the night or dark when the Lume is needed, but during the day, I don't know if I like them or not. This one's all right. It's different colors, so it's kind of neat. The needle strap seems to be a little short. You don't have much of a tail to tuck under, and then this keeper is too big, so I can really just push that strap through. Well, actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a good size keeper. So I have a 6.5 inch wrist with a 52 millimeter wristband, and the lug width on this is 52.5. with a blackened case like this and a black strap, I don't really notice the lugs as much as a stainless steel watch. Actually, let me grab my... Actually, I don't have my SKX, so it's somewhere else. This watch here is the same size as a SKX, so we'll use that for comparison. This is a 42 millimeter watch, but the lugs are much shorter at, I believe they're about 48. I'm not sure if you can see the lugs here compared to the Glycine. Definitely much bigger on the Glycine. Okay, let's zoom out, and then we'll do the Lume shot here. Let me know what you guys think of PVD coated watches, or the Glycine Airman if you ever had experience with one. Some of the newer Glycine Airmans, after Invicta took over, they're kind of crazy styling and stuff like that going on. But I mean, this one's a little bit kind of out there too. But I think this watch works. So, all right, let's take a moment to check out the Lume. Be right back with the Lume. All right, so I found my SKX 171 on the table here. So we'll bring that out for comparison. That's obviously on the right. And on the left, we have that very nicely lumed Glycine Airman GMT automatic world timer GL0069. I had really convinced myself to sell this watch, but yeah, I think I'll be selling it. The Lume is not quite as bright as what I see on the camera screen here, but it is still quite bright. Definitely impressive. So I'll let this run for maybe 30 more seconds, but that will conclude the video. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Like the video if you found any of this entertaining, or just like the video anyway, and leave a comment below. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.